Hello, Pokemon fans. This is Corpsefenn. We are going to be talking about breeding today. We're going to go through items used in Pokemon breeding. The baby forms, it's not the major thing, so I'm going to try to go over this quickly. The Pokemon that need items is Azumarill with a Sea Essence, Wobbuffet with a Lax Essence, Roserade with a Rose Essence, Chimecho with the Pure Essence, Sudowoodo with the Rock Essence, Mr. Mime with the Odd Essence, Blissey with the Luck Essence, Mantine with the Wave Essence, and Snorlax with the Full Essence. Now, there is situations that you need to breed a baby Pokemon, like Snorlax is my prime example. If you want a Snorlax that has stockpile, you're going to have to do one thing. This is a hard breed. This is one of the hardest breeds I've ever had to do. Basically, you put a full essence on your Snorlax that you're trying to breed, so you can get that Munchlax. And then on the other Pokemon, you have to use Destiny Knot. I'll explain Destiny Knot in a minute. Full essence makes it so you can get the baby form, but it comes at a sacrifice. You cannot use your Forever Stone if you're doing this. So you basically have to breed them until you get a perfect one with a random nature, which with them there being 12 natures, it's the odds are not in your favor. So it's a difficult breed if you ever want to try this. It's very challenging, and in my opinion, the stockpile Snorlax is worth it. Now, as for the other things, there's two other items used in Pokemon breeding. The Forever Stone, which keeps your Pokemon's nature. So, say you want to pass on Adamant, you give the Pokemon that has an Adamant nature the Forever Stone. The other Pokemon, it doesn't matter to have it for the nature wise. When you breed the Pokemon together, the baby will all have the Adamant nature. The second item used in breeding is called a Destiny Knot. The Destiny Knot transfers 5 random IVs over from uh, one of the two parents. So basically, the 5 IVs are going to be random. It's going to copy 5 of the stats, which can copy the same stat twice, which seems less likely that that happens, but it does happen. I've done a breeding where I got a 3 IV off of breeding 2 perfect Pokemon together, so it can happen. But typically, oh, and there's the power items, the same thing you use for EV training. If you give a Pokemon that, it'll guaranteedly pass over whatever stat that affects over to another Pokemon, over to the baby. So, say you give it the Speed Band, I believe it's called, or whatever increases the speed to EVs. If you put that on a Pokemon and breed it, the speed will guaranteedly pass down. But the Destiny Knot is amazing. It'll pass down 5 IVs. That's how people are getting these perfect Pokemon. One thing Nintendo did is they heard us wanting to be able to breed these Pokemon, not have to cheat for them, and they literally came through with us with the Destiny Knot. When you're doing it anyway, you always just want to aim for 5. Every Pokemon I use in actual combat ranked matches all are 5 IVs. So you go for the 5 that you go for 5 IVs, and the IV you want missing all of them is whatever the nature is subtracting from have the missing IV. There is a few exceptions to this where you want to pass on zeros. Like my Ferrothorn, I passed on a zero speed. That was more important than anything else. With that 0 speed, his Gyro Ball hits harder. So There is certain times, but the Destiny Knot is how you get to that point. And the Forever Stone is how you do the nature. And I hope this video was educational and hope it helps some people out.